Good night, world. It's Ivan Amir. It's 11:01 p.m. At nighttime. Yeah, so I got the news. I think my the power will come on around midnight tomorrow. Around nighttime tomorrow, the power come out will come on. So this is the longest power outage I've ever experienced in my life. I gotta wait 2 days for the power to come on. So this video will you guys will see way later on tomorrow at nighttime. You'll see the video. I have 22 minutes to my phone. So I'm making this video a couple of hours after I did my last video. Last video I made around 7, around there. This video I'm making around 11 o'clock at nighttime. I only have 22 minutes to my phone, so you have to bear with me. I'll make this video. I'll enjoy the video long before you guys, obviously. I already watched my recent video that I made. You guys will watch this video tomorrow. Around nighttime, maybe. Nighttime tomorrow, you guys will watch it. So on the 7th, you guys will be seeing, April 7th, you guys will be seeing this video at nighttime. Sorry, guys, the power went out. Apparently, it's affecting people not just in Elmer, but also Gatineau and Elmer. Gatineau and Hull. So looking at a couple 100,000 people, so you gotta bear with me, man. At least today I have battery. I charged my phone. My phone is at 70%, so I have battery to charge my phone. Tomorrow you guys will be seeing this video. Perhaps early in the morning, but the power is supposed to come on around like nighttime tomorrow. So I gotta wait one more day, guys. Sorry, man. This is the longest power outage I've ever experienced. Most power outage I usually experience it for a good like day, 18, 17 hours. This is like 2 days, man. It's a crazy power outage just going on in Elmer. Around Hull, Gatineau, and Elmer, right? Yeah. After this video, I'll enjoy the video with you guys before you guys. Hours before you guys, obviously. Have a smoke and I might take a walk, listen to some music. Yeah, I might go to bed after that. Yeah. And so when I build my $300 million condo, I'm going to make sure they have a backup generator. My condo as well as my property, my studio office, my special effects building, my game studio. I'm gonna have backup generators for all those buildings, just in case the power goes out. I can put backup generator on my buildings, obviously. You have light to see and all stuff. I rested for a good hour and a half. For an hour and a half, I rested earlier before I made this video. Yeah. Here's what's meaning food, guys. Yeah. I told my this movie best of both of you guys. My Zanus movie will be the best story ever told in most of it. I'm not kidding around, man. $1,200,000 towards the movie. Well, it's going to be amazing for that, man. Eric Tetton, them Devils. World will be better than Pandora. Action Sequence is better than Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. Gladiator, Mel Gibson's Gladiator. Sorry, Mel Gibson's Braveheart. Ridley Scott's Gladiator. Yeah, man. Think about it. For Lord of the Rings, they put like $30 million towards that movie. Around there, right? And you got like a war like that. You only imagine how top notch my war will be for my war and my battle sequences will be for Zanus, man. That's only top notch. For all the battles in the war. How much war is there in Zanus? There's 2 wars in Zanus. There's one in the prologue in the beginning of the movie with Takis first, and then there's another big one, the big one in the end. And you have a few battle scenes in Zanus. Yeah. You have the battle in the caverns. That's like a mini war, right? It's a battle sequence in the caverns with Tacitus, his cousins, and his Southern friends, and the Safians. You have another battle sequence with Tacitonius and Cassius. And you have other action sequences too with like Defias, the wolf, and another wolf. You have quite a few battle sequences in Zanus. But the big war is in the end of Zanus, obviously. You hear the noise, you guys excuse noise. There's people singing upstairs, dancing to Christian music, right? Yeah, because they're supposed Christians, my side family. That's excuse the noise. You guys will be watching this video like a day later. Like a day from now, you guys will be watching this video, man. We'll be uploading around maybe 10, 9, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Because the power's not coming on until tomorrow night, supposedly. Supposedly it's a real serious issue, this power thing going on. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, man. I had nothing to do. All I did today was I woke up, I killed time for 2 hours, and I went to the store, bought beer and smokes. I sat down on my couch, I had beer and smokes to kill time. I charged my phone when they bought the charger. Then I was able to make a video, and I made my videos, and I went back to the store, got beer and smokes. Listened to my video, had my beer and smokes, and then I rested for a couple hours. And now here I am making another video for you. Nothing to do, man. have 12 months on my phone, guys. That's why Zayn is the best of the picture. I'm saying that. Zayn is last over Zayn is the best ever told in the picture. That's an amazing story. The question is, whose interpretation of the movie better? Peter Jackson's interpretation or Mel Gibson? I don't know. Somebody tells me Mel Gibson's better for the job, but somebody also tells me Peter's the best man for the job. I don't know. When I interviewed them, who's better for the job. You're gonna see how hard Mel Gibson and Peter Jackson can be for the job. They want that job so bad, obviously. They know Hollywood will not pay them this money, and they know they want to be saved. They want to be saved. They want to be part of this amazing story. Eretat, the king of the south, Tactius, the prince of the north, Ephesus, the king bat of the mountains. What an amazing story, yeah. So whenever the Sapiens cross the Gaius Mountains, they're now in Ephesus territory, the devil's territory, and they're all like spooked and scared. In the book, you'll see what I mean, like when they enter the mountains. That's why I'm going to show Peter and Mel Gibson those clips. I'm going to show Mel Gibson those clips, that way he knows. That way he knows what I'm thinking of for the scenes. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Thank you, Ivan. I now have some ideas. Yeah, I remember Prince of Egypt when they had torches or crossing the mountains. Show them those clips, that way you give Peter or Mel Gibson clips and ideas for your story. Ivan, thank you. I now have some ideas. Yeah. There. It's an amazing movie. Even Peter will tell me, yeah, I read your book, man. You're looking at an amazing story, man. I think this will top Lord of the Rings. Yes, will top Lord of the Rings. It's an amazing movie. But this will, yeah, I think your movie will top my Passion of Christ. Yes, it'll top your Passion of Christ. It's not a masterpiece, man. You have the world like that picture I showed you on my Twitter account. You kind of have that Lion King feel. You have this mist that veils the south, and once you pass that mist, you're in a different region, you're in a different territory, you're in Eretat's territory. He's the king of the south. The south is cursed. And all demonic animal beings live in Barak. And the Southerns live in the south, obviously. And tens of miles west, you have the mountains. And that's where that's Ephesus territory. He lives in the mountains. Sorry? It's an amazing story, man. I'm thinking of something like Prince of Egypt. You have like 5,000 extras that are the Sapiens. They journey through this cursed mountain. You know, so you have the cursed mosquitoes. You have the cursed jaguars. And you enter Ephesus territory, Negilius caverns, like Moria. Picture something like Moria, except it looks a bit more. It's not the same thing. It has a cave appearance, obviously, but it's something like Moria. And like you have a thousand bats living in that city, and they're all demonic beings. That's what they're an amazing story. So picture something like what you got for Lord of the Rings and Fellowship of the Ring, except these beings are 3 times scarier than those orcs you got in Lord of the Rings. If you thought the orcs in Lord of the Rings for Fellowship of the Ring were scary in the mines, and what, and Belrock was scary, nothing. Like the ants will make those beings look good. Looking at demons. I thought people, but yeah, I picture something like Moria. All the Sapiens journey through this city and the caverns and like Moria, yeah, except it has more of a cavey appearance and like there's 5,000. I have enough money to hire 5,000 extras, man. So you watch the movie, you're gonna see 5,000 extras. With Hollywood can't afford it. Hollywood, they have a couple hundred extras and that's it. People would tell me, for Lord of the Rings, we only could afford like a couple hundred extras for the people of Rohan. That's it. Yeah. And then whenever you see a big crowd of people, it's CGI because like Hollywood cannot afford it. They're cheap. They only have like a couple $1 million budget towards extras. And they pay the extras shitty money, like $50, $60, $70, $80 a day, whatever it is. Sometimes they don't even pay them. So if you watch the behind the scenes Lord of the Rings, or Return of the King, one guy said, "Oh my God, this is so much work. Are we even going to get paid for this?" The fact that he said that's how you know. Sometimes Hollywood doesn't even pay the extras. They just feed them and they don't pay them shit. It's always cheap. I'm actually going to pay the extras $100 since they're going to work hard for me. You're looking at an amazing scene. All the Sakas during through this cursed mountain. I'm gonna build like a 1 acre mountain region, a 1 acre cave city. That's something top notch. Lord of the Rings, they had cheap sets, and you got a world like that, man. For the mountains and the Moria, and the world looked amazing. You can only imagine how top notch the world will look. It's amazing. Is there? You're looking something amazing, man. Almost done here, guys. You guys will see this video in a good like day from now. 24 hours from now, you guys will see this video. Sorry, guys. The power's out. It's a power problem in Elmer, and I've been waiting for more than a day now for the power to come on. It sucks. Even though I have money, I can get beer and smokes. It's not the same when I have nothing to do. So tomorrow when I watch Rad Brad, I'll have like 6 videos to watch. I'll be 6 videos behind Rad Brad when I watch his video tomorrow at nighttime. I'll binge all his like 3 hours of Rad Brad tomorrow. I'll eventually watch my Mandalorian episode 6, obviously. That's what's actually best story of total vision. $1,200,000,000 budget, man. That's even top notch. Even if I make $5 billion, I'll still put $1,200,000,000 towards the hands. It's fine. If I make less than 10, I'll still put $1,200,000,000 towards in this. Because I might make perhaps only $5 billion. Perhaps I don't know. 5, 9, 12. I don't know how much I'm going to make. Even if I make 5.5 billion, I can still put $1,200,000,000 towards the hands. I can still buy my $300 jet. Individual will still have like $2.8 billion in my bank. We're loaded. We'll make our money back off the movie. We'll be loaded, obviously. I just have to be more careful how I spend my money. Make $5 billion. George Lucas told me, you gotta be careful. Yeah, don't worry about it. $1,200,000,000 towards the movie, $300,000,000 towards a condo. That's $1.5 billion. Another $300,000,000 towards a jet. That's $1.8 billion. And then $70,000,000 towards the property of land. And $6,000,000 towards the yacht. I'll have about $3 billion. Yeah. 1.8, 200. That's $2 billion. I'll have about 2.9 billion left in my bank. 3.3 billion, 3.2 billion left in my bank. I have more enough money, obviously. Because I might make 5. I don't know. I might only make 5 billion. If I make $5 billion, I have to be more careful how I spend my money. $1,200,000,000 towards the movie. 300,000,000 towards my business yacht. One of my yachts. And another $65,000,000 towards my yacht. And like $60,000,000 towards the $300,000,000 towards the jet, and $65,000,000 towards my smaller jet, and like $60,000,000 towards the yacht. I'm down to like $3 billion left in my bank. The rest I won't touch, obviously. And like I'll put like $170,000 towards the property line I'm gonna build. 170. You also gotta pay the crewmen too. You got in your architect team. Architect team, you gotta pay them a couple $100,000. The crewmen, you gotta pay them a few $1,000,000. You need to get paid that family fee, yeah. That's why it's best of the most adventure man. They got an amazing story. An amazing story. Zanus. You're looking at an amazing story, man. Best story ever told the most adventure. I'm not kidding around. An amazing story. That's why whoever I choose, Peter or Bell, they're gonna be lucky. They're gonna get to direct that movie. These actors are gonna spread this out worldwide fame with me and my wife. This is something crazy, man. Yeah. Something crazy happened. Yeah. Running out of time. I only have a good 2 minutes onto my phone. 2.5 minutes on my phone. I'm gonna shut this camera off here. You guys will see this video tomorrow, and then a good day from now, you guys will see the video. Sorry, guys. A good day, 18, 17 hours, you guys will see this video. The power is supposed to come on tomorrow. This is the longest I've ever waited for the power outage to cease. Usually I only wait about a day for the power outage, less than 18, 17 hours a day. It's been almost going on 2 days, man. It's been a day and a couple hours. So this is the first time I waited almost 2 days for the power to come back on. It drives me nuts. There's nothing to do at home, man. All I can do is just watch my video, sit down, have a smoke outside, listen to music. That's it. Or read a book. That's it. There's nothing to do. And that's why I always wonder. I wonder what it was like for those back in the 1800s when they didn't have any electricity. All they could do was read books, talk at nighttime, and that's it. See plays. They couldn't watch movies and that stuff, but they were used to it back then. Just like I remember the days when there was no social media, no YouTube. I was used to it, and now I can't do without YouTube, Sarah, because you're used to it. You become used to the technology that comes out every couple of years, obviously. That's why it's interesting. That's what told the most bitchy, yeah, man. People will be like, "I even thank you. You gave me ideas for the story, those and." All the Safians journey through the Western Ghats Mountains, they're all scared, like with torches. Oh, I'm like, yeah, Peter. With the cursed mosquitoes, I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Ivan. Like Moria, I'm like, yeah, the demonic bats live there. I'm like, yeah, Peter. He's like, holy shit, thank you, Ivan. You gave me some ideas. Young Tactius, when Tactius is a kid training his A&Rs with his cousin Suetonius, show Peter or Mel Gibson those clips of what they know. And they make an amazing movie for you. That's why you need Peter Prep and Mel Gibson prep for your movie. Where they make an amazing movie for you and your wife, obviously. You're going to see Peter or Mel in the zone. They're acting much harder than what they did for Lord of the Rings or Passion of Christ. Because I pay more money. And my company's burning Hollywood, obviously. Anyways, there's videos. I've been signing out. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this video in a good, I don't know, day from now. So I've been signing out. Peace.